Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. There's a few things I wanted to tell you. So here goes. When Allison and I first got married and we moved into the house right next door to you guys, I had a lot of reservations and I really didn't know if it was gonna work, and it ended up being great. I loved being so close to you guys. And Allison, I was so amazed and grateful for how close she got to you and Dad, especially you. I mean, over the years with both of you being pre-K teachers and just having so many similar interests, you guys became so close. You'd go on these trips together, you'd go to concerts, you loved sitting down and just talking about school and about kids and childhood development and about the Bible and about God. And I loved having a wife and a mom that were such good friends. You've been just such an incredibly big part of our lives, and we just got so many great memories together, and all the trips we've gone on, and just all the times that Allison and I ended up going to your house more often than you'd come to our house, but how we loved just hanging out and spending time together. And things really changed for us, I'd say, starting with when you found out we were going to have a baby.
This is a
Are you pregnant?
And that was very quickly followed up by the news that Allison and I were moving to a different country and that our baby was going to be born there. And I know you were so excited for us, and just the leaps that we were taking and the opportunities that were opening up. And I remember though you telling me of just how you went into our house when it was empty and we had just finished moving out, and how you cried and cried and cried that your son and your best friend and your first grandchild weren't going to be there anymore. And you were happy for us, but very sad at the same time. And then we moved, and then everything changed. Allison, being 5 months pregnant, found out she had acute myeloid leukemia. We had to come back to the US to get treatment. And Mom, I was so grateful for what you did for Allison. How you immediately decorated her entire room with Bible verses and all these hopeful sayings. How you gave her a blanket that had all these Bible verses and scriptures and again, more encouraging things written all over it. So she had all these encouraging things she could just wrap around her. How you took so many weeks off work to be there for her while she was being treated for her disease, so you could be there for me. How you were there when our son was born 2 months early, how you were there, how you were the first person to ever really get a photograph with him. And then how you were with us, how you were with Allison when she died. I'll never forget you being there for us. And then how I never had to ask, how you made a room up in your home for my son and I to move into. After Allison died and the months that followed that, how you and I would together get Judah ready for bed, and how we would both just cry and cry together. And having you there with me while I was mourning made things a lot more bearable. I want you to know, Mom, that in a season of absolute darkness, of what a light you've been to me and to my son, how every day you are there helping take care of Judah, helping do everything, doing some things all by yourself too, and after working on a full-time job, you're reading stories to him. You put him to sleep most nights. You give him his very last bottle of the day. We pray together over him. We go on walks together. I do not know how I could have done any of this without you. Being a single dad with a premature baby at the same time that I've lost my wife of 7.5 years. I was broken and had no idea what to do. And you were always there beside me. You still are always there beside me, helping me, teaching me the lessons of motherhood, of parenthood that you learned raising me. And it's amazing, even at night, watching you rock Judah to sleep in the same rocking chair you rocked me to sleep hundreds of thousands of times. I'm so, so blessed to have you in my life and to have you in my son's life. And I am so, so grateful that you were a part of Allison's life. When Allison died, I lost a wife, and you lost a daughter-in-law who you loved like a daughter. But we both lost a best friend. And in Allison's death, I feel like you and I have become great friends. We already were great friends, but even closer than ever. And I'm just so grateful to have you in my life during this season and in the seasons to come. Thank you for relentlessly being there for your grandson and your son. You are amazing. You inspire me. You are more than just an incredible mom to me, but you are a phenomenal Nana to your grandson. And I cannot even find the words of how grateful I am that Judah has you as a Nana in his life and as a constant source of light and prayer and love. Thank you for continually encouraging me and being such a steadfast source of hope in my life. I know Allison is so, so grateful to have you in her son's life and the capacity that you are. I know she is proud of you. I love you, Mom. I love you. And I'm so very grateful for you. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.